Hey everyone, in this video I'm kicking off a new series I'm calling Exploring the Realaverse, where I'm going to take you on some virtual property tours of some amazing luxury listings across the country using virtual reality. This month we're starting with Colorado. Let's jump in. So welcome to the metaverse. If you've never been here before, just want to get started with some sort of ground rules, I guess. So I am using the Meta Oculus Quest 2 headsets. This came out probably a couple of years ago now. At this point, they've got some new technology, but this is the one that I purchased and I use on occasion. But this is what I'm going to be using to demonstrate how we can explore the Realaverse, which is really just a twist on being able to look at real estate properties anywhere in the country using a virtual reality headset, which really creates a cool experience where you can enter the property similar to like I am here now in this virtual space. And if I spin around, you kind of see it's, if you've not done this before, it is pretty cool. Bit of a novelty, but I figured since we're going to be doing Colorado, let's get started here in a nice little snowscape. But to get started, if you want to just follow along with what I'm doing, or if you want to, or I encourage you to go explore and experience this on your own using your own VR headset, whether it's the Quest or something else. If you go to luxury@compass.com, this is going to be a great starting point for you to see all of the luxury listings across Compass as a brokerage. And what they do is provide a few different ways to engage with this. They put out a bi-annually printed magazine, and there's also a flip book version of that on here, which you can access and kind of go through. That's great if you're on the computer and you want to experience it that way, but if you wanted to really dive into these properties, what you would do is come up to the navigation here, and you want to go to properties. And I've already kind of pulled up what we call a collection, but you would look at the different properties here, and this is going to take you to all the different regions that are available. So as we scroll down, we can see California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, so all across the country, including Hawaii. So every month I'm going to feature one of these regions. This month we're going to look at Colorado. So if I click on Colorado, it's going to take me to that public collection. And this is something you can also sign up at luxury@compass.com to receive a monthly email with all the latest luxury listings that they're curating. Additionally, I am going to be curating 3 separate properties. This is one that I selected. This is a property in Vail, Colorado at 1469 Greenhill Court. It's a 4-bedroom, full bath, 2.5 bath, just over 5,000 square feet, priced at $15.45 million. And I really was attracted to this one. It's kind of a newer modern architecture, and you can see the snow in the background, and we can kind of go through these photos. So I'm using my fingers right now, which I typically don't do, but there's certain gestures that you can use with your hands, and you can kind of see it's tracking my hands, which is kind of creepy but kind of cool. So you can also use the controllers that come with it, but I'm choosing to go this route so I can get a little better at it. As you can see, there's a virtual tour here, and if we click on that, you're going to be given a couple options, or maybe one option, maybe it's a video. In this case, it's a virtual tour used by Matterport. You can see powered by Matterport here, and we will simply hit play, and then this is going to open up the virtual tour. You can see this is the dollhouse effect. It's going to zoom in. There's different hotspots, but you can do this on your computer, and it's cool. Like you can move around, and it's but it's a flat experience. But what we want to do is then click this button that says Enter VR, and I really love this one because it really captures the essence of Colorado and the snowscape. So now I've entered VR, and it's placed me into this tour where I've essentially inhabited the camera, and as I turn around, you can see I can spin 180 degrees in my chair here. I can see the whole room, and I can see these different hotspots on the floor here. And as I move to them and touch on them, it moves me through the house. So right now I'm in the kitchen, and I am set low, and that's kind of part of the reason why I'm sitting right now. The camera usually only sits about 4 feet off the ground. So if I was standing, it gives you the sensation that you're really short. But because I'm sitting, it almost feels like a more natural angle of observing the home. Now I can't interact with anything, although again, if you're experiencing this yourself, it looks like you could reach out and touch these things, but I cannot at this time engage with anything that's here. I can't go to the sink and turn the water on or anything. It's literally just a 360-degree picture. And as I go through here, I don't know if I can get outside. I can get outside. Okay, cool. So now I'm outside, and I'm looking. Look, there's a hot tub right here, and you can see the icicles hanging above me. A little dangerous looking there. It might even be snowing right now. I don't know. Maybe it's blowing off the roof over there. But I've got this beautiful mountainscape view here in front of me, which is just really something that's pretty incredible to experience. Not going to be the same as if you were there, but it does give you more of a sense of being here than it would just looking on your phone or on your computer screen. So that is this property here, and I'm going to see if I can figure out how to get out of here. There we go. All right, so that took a second to figure out, but we'll just use editing to cover that up. All right, so now I've exited the tour here, and of course I could kind of explore a few different aspects of either the dollhouse. You can view the floor plans. You can choose the different levels that you want to be on, so you can kind of jump to those different points if you wanted to. But that's the first property. Now let's go to the second one here. This is 709 East Pandora Avenue, and this is listed at $8.35 million. It's in Telluride, Colorado. It's a 4-bed, 4.5 bath, 4,382 square feet. And you can see this beautiful picture here of the hot tub overlooking the mountains here, which is really nice. Listing agent is Ken Grodberg. And you can really kind of go through here on your own and go through all the details of it. But let's jump into the property tour here. So if I click on the virtual tour, it's going to open up again, and you can see I've curated these so I know that they have the Matterport. So there'll be links to each one of these properties so you can easily get to where I'm at. Especially if you're viewing already on YouTube using a VR headset, you'll just click on those links and you can jump right into these. But I'll hit play here, and this is going to take me into the property. Right now I'm looking at the dollhouse, but if I hit enter VR, it's going to put me right in here. So each one is kind of different the way where it puts your starting point. So let me jump down here to the main floor, and we'll just kind of look around a little bit. So here I am, and it looks like a kind of a family room, and we can go outside. It looks like, let's go over here. It's a hot spot. Click on that one. See if this takes us outside. So we are right along kind of a road here, but we do have some really amazing mountain views, and I love these kind of trees. I want to say like a white birch or something. We don't really have them here in Maryland. So again, kind of cool that you can just instantly transport to another part of the country here in Colorado. I'm just gonna jump through. Maybe I'll go back. I think maybe here's the kitchen here. So, all right, I'm in the kitchen. Big vent hood here over the stove, but it's got the wood block counters here. Another TV here. So this could have been, something where they were Airbnb or renting it out, or some people just like a lot of TVs. But looks like there's a big old pantry in here. Wow, look at that. So big old freezer here in the pantry. Dog bowls here. Wow, everything is very well organized. Good for them. All right, let's head back out here and see if we can go upstairs. I feel like I'm tripping on some wires here. I don't even know which way I'm facing anymore. But again, this gives you a sense of really being able to explore the home. As confusing as it feels for me, because I've never been in this house before. So now I'm upstairs. I get that same view, but now this is from one of the bedrooms here. It's really, really cool experience built on like the side of a cliff here. And oh, there's that hot tub. Let's jump up here. All right, so here's the hot tub in that photo, and really kind of see that view. I can't get in the hot tub. But wow, look at that mountain range over there. It just kind of drops off and all these peaks and the snow cover. Very, very, very cool. Makes me want to kind of take a trip out to the west here. I haven't been out here in a while. All right, so let's get back out and we'll check out the last property. All right, so I'm back out and here we are, the last property, which is old 4759 Old Post Court. This one is in Boulder, Colorado, listed at only $5.3 million. So I think it's the least expensive one we looked at. 5 beds, 5 baths, almost 5,500 square feet. This one's listed by Trisha Dessel. So thank you, Trisha. We're going to take a virtual tour of your listing here. And this is a good example where you can see it looks a little bit different. There's actually some different virtual tours you can take. Here's a video. So let's just demonstrate what video looks like. We can play the video and it's just going to open up like we normally would. Now we can also go full screen, and now it's like I'm in a movie theater. I can sit back and watch this. I've also, right now we're in non-VR, but if I do 360, boo! Hi Trisha. So this is a little too much. Everything's a little close. I can't really get a sense of my bearings here. So I'm gonna go back out to non-VR. But this is really kind of a cool experience too. I feel like I'm sitting in a private movie theater, and the quality is really nice too. Awesome. So this one's actually on a golf course. So let's get out of here, and then we're gonna go back, and you can see there's a couple different tours here, a couple different videos that they've uploaded. She's got 5 different tours, but let's go back to this first one. That's the Matterport, and then we're gonna jump into it. And I want to see that view looking out over the golf course. So let's enter VR. We're basically right here. Oh, there's a painting. Okay, so here's the painting, and then here's that marble fireplace she was talking about. Sitting on the edge of a couch here. Let's head out onto this area. Let's check out the kitchen real quick. So there it is. Very cool. This definitely feels like, you know, like the natural textures and the colors of the stone, and look at that island, this big chunk of rock. Let's see if we can go outside. Will it let me outside? I can't get outside. I want to go outside. Oh, it did let me outside. Cool. All right, so we got this nice outside area. I got the fire pit. You got some heaters right there so you can stay warm. It's got a grill, and then we're looking right over the golf course. How do I get closer? Oh, you can see these hot spots where it says 360, so I can click on those, and it's basically going to jump me to this area, and I can kind of look around, and it included a few of them. So this is actually a perfect property to really demonstrate. You can see here's the tee box, looks like on 18 going out. So unless you got a wicked slice, I think, you know, you're safe from getting hit with golf balls, but you never know. I've seen some crazy golfers out there. But that's a nice feature of this property, and you can see the mountain ranges subtly in the background. So again, I hope this was a good experience, a cool experience exploring the Realaverse with me here in Colorado. If you have any questions on how to do this or what to use or where to go, let me know. This is the first video, so I hope to share as we go forward throughout the year some of the different regions that we have some of these amazing Compass properties, and check them out in virtual reality without, you know, leaving your living room. So thanks again for watching, everyone. Appreciate it. And if you have any questions, leave a comment. Until next time, see you again soon.